Hey everyone, this is Scott, 2 Quacks, 5 Clucks Farm. I am recording on my phone because I haven't uploaded a vlog in a week. I'm still working on 2 vlogs in Adobe to upload, a documentary that took up 8 memory cards. So I figured I would try recording a vlog through YouTube using my phone. It's been a long time since I used a phone. So I wanted to give you guys an update. Buyer beware. Sometimes on Facebook Marketplace, you'll find great deals, like we did right here. But sometimes those deals are not so good. We got this coop right here for these awesome chicks. They were due to come out on pasture. The guy got here with the coop and I helped him unload it. And I noticed the chicken wire was coming off. I didn't say anything. The guy was probably in his 70s. We didn't pay that much for it. All the material that I added to the coop, I had here already. But I'm going to show you what I added to it real quick. All right, hold on here. These hooks right here are awesome. I think they're made by ProSource. They are spring loaded, so locks in place, can't get it. He had these installed. Predator wants to climb up and just knock it with his paw, boom, in, no good. Second problem I had, besides the chicken wire, which I don't like using chicken wire on any coop. I prefer hardware cloth, but it is what it is. They said that this coop was pretty much like a tractor. You could pull it. Well, it was very hard to pull. It was digging in the ground, so I took some 4-inch PVC pipe, cut it in half, long ways, screwed it into the bottom, and now it floats like a boat on even ground, that is. Another problem area was this area right here. Some little critter can get his paws in there, swat at the chickens, no good. So I threw some chicken wire we had up. So you can play any song you want by plucking this chicken wire. I pulled it so tight. When he got here with the coop, the chicken wire was literally coming off. These are the staples he used. As you can see, majority of them are barely in the wood, and those are the improper staples to use. I use 18 gauge 1/4-inch narrow crown staples. So I went ahead and took a lot of his staples out, pulled the chicken wire tight. I installed 1 lit comm, 2, and then over here 3 motion censored security lights made by Litcom. This one and the other one is 120 LED, and I think the other one is 60 LED. I'm going to show you guys some modifications I did. Now, they advertised this coop for laying hens, which we don't need a coop for laying hens, but for the price, we couldn't pass it up. We just want to use it for little guys like these to get a little bit bigger, to graduate to a Chickshaw. They would normally go directly into the Chickshaw, but we need shocker knot fencing because those little guys will go through this netting here. So just bear with me, guys. I apologize, I'm using my phone. but I feel bad. It's been a week since we've, done a vlog, except for the Harvest Moon giveaway lives. So one cool feature that he did with his coop was this rope right here. You pull it up, and then you tie it off right there. But there's no area really for any nesting boxes. I mean, it's a big enough area for these little guys. I added the waterer. They got their feeder. Now for their feeder, I went ahead and drilled a hole in it, put a clasp, ran a rope, drilled a hole, and then on the outside, you can just pull the rope. I got a handle, a little cheesy handle, but on the Homestead, you got to use what you have laying around instead of buying. That's what I do. I hate spending money unless I really need to. I also added the grip tape. I had a roll of that laying around on that steep ramp. I added a PVC cap for the roof just to keep them just more drier if it rained. Let's see here. What else did I do here? I think that's pretty much it. But we got speckled Sussex in here, lavender Orpingtons, and I'm going to show you guys these two chicks we got. They're called Swedish flower hens. They're the black and white ones. Oh man, there we go. They're the black and white ones. They grow up looking like these speckled Sussex, which the brown birds in here, that's what those are. They grew up looking like these speckled Sussex, but they got more spots on them from what I could tell in the pictures. So these guys will be in here for maybe a week tops. Turn the phone back on me. So those guys will be in there for, I don't know, maybe a week. I'm gonna jump back on the Chickshaw #2 build tomorrow. I call it #2 because we already have one. This will be our second one. We ran into, well, it's not really a problem, but 8 weeks have passed and our meat birds, they're not ready yet. I weighed them the other day. Sorry for the noise, it's my little wagon here, or little cart I should say. We got it side by side, but I don't want to drive this side by side on our pastures. I don't want to create trails and kill the grass off, so I'd rather tote around the feed and whatever else I need than drive this side by side on our pastures 3 or 4 times a day. I don't want to do that. What's up, guys? Actually, ladies, turn the phone around. How are y'all? Y'all ready to get moved again? Get your second feeding? Good afternoon. They look big in the video, but their average weight right now, I would say, whoa. Their average weight right now is about 6.3 pounds. I don't know why at week 8 they weren't over 7, which the average weight should be about 7.42 pounds at week 8 for females, I believe. And as you can see on our chicken tractor, I also have the motion censored security lights made by Licom. I got one on each side. No, this isn't a bunch of trash on top. This is just leftover vinyl I just throw on top just to give them added protection from rain, from the sun that's up high back when it was hot. They're doing wonders to our soil, which is beautiful. This is the path they just came off of. They made a U-turn, and this is one of their older paths right here. Nice green grass. Now what I'm doing is, I know it's against code and whatnot, but I want more clover on our pastures. Now in springtime and early summer, our pastures are loaded with clover, but I want more clover. One, the area where I'm standing at right now is going to be a garden next year. That's why the meat birds are here, and that's why if I can get this camera right, our layers are here as well. Trying to get as much manure down as possible. Our greenhouse is coming tomorrow. Well, it's actually a caterpillar tunnel, but both ends will be closed off with their zipper doors, and I'm going to use it as a greenhouse. It's going to be a 14-foot by 50-foot caterpillar tunnel, and it's their Gothic style versus their classic style. That's actually going to go over here where you see, yep, somewhere over here there's some pink flags, but that's where it's going. And then our new garden is going to be right here where you see the old corn in a wood chip pile. That's going to be for raised beds. I tell you, I have been busy. Jen has been super busy. She's a full-time real estate agent. So I do the farm full-time, and I do the editing and whatnot for the channel as well. Today, she went to a local farm that has a store and secured us an account with them to sell our meat birds. It's a huge farm. They're extremely popular in our area, but they carry someone else's meat birds, but they don't carry his whole birds. They carry like chicken breasts, your wings, your thighs, birds that's been parted out. So they're going to continue to carry his chicken, and then they're going to carry our whole birds. I'm not going to name who this other guy is because I consider him a friend, but he is extremely big in our region. So, no, it's not Joel Salatin. In case you guys are wondering that, it's not Joel. So that's what's going on here. We finally had our hashtag Harvest Moon giveaway winner claim a prize. So that's over with. We got our silage tarp coming tomorrow also. It's going to be a huge silage tarp. I think I ordered the biggest one. I still have to get our greens in the ground. I talked to a local seed company that's maybe 10 minutes from my house. They said I'm all good to get greens in the ground still. That as long as I cover them with the fabric, I'll be all good, which I have the ag fabric. So I started clearing spots in our garden over there. Just got to get the seeds in the ground. I got a podcast scheduled with someone. I don't know if I'm allowed to mention his name yet, but I think we're going to do that today or tomorrow. I feel bad. I've been putting them off for the past couple of days because I've been just so busy. But we got to get that done. We're going to be processing these ladies probably by next weekend. And I'm going to monitor their weights, make sure they don't get, too fat to where they're not walking, they're suffering. If I have to cut their feed back, I will, but I want to process them when they weigh about maybe 8.5 pounds. See how they turn out. Let's see here. We got another project I need to do is replacing the duck fence with Premier One's no shock chick fence. I figured that would be a awesome concept to use instead of the Durex netting. I can't tell you how many zip ties is in that netting. The duck's netting is, this is like a impromptu vlog. I'm not going to do any editing. I'm not going to do any music, nothing like that. So this is just straight raw footage. I can't tell you how many zip ties is in this netting, from holes caused by weed eaters, Enzo, the geese, the ducks. But we got them new fencing from Premier One, and they're actually going to get a bigger paddock. This measured out at 264 feet, the circumference, and I got 300 feet of the no-shock chick fence. So we're going to put that fence up. I got plenty of the fiber tough corner posts, along with plenty of their regular posts to go in between. But I'm also going to use landscape staples along the bottom, so that way the ducks don't slide out from under the fence. So I have a ton of landscape staples. I can't tell you how many of those I got. Another update. I'm just going to go ahead and spoil it now. It's going to be an upcoming vlog. As you can see, there's no Toulouse. We got rid of the Toulouse. We had our reasons, and they had to go. We couldn't handle them anymore. They were less than satisfactory, so to speak. They caused a lot of trouble for us. Take you guys over here real quick. This is our fall garden. It's really not much. We do have cantaloupe. We might have some cantaloupe ready. That'd be something. All this from about right here all the way down is cantaloupe from seeds we saved from last season. And the germination rate was outstanding. You see, we got cantaloupe, we got some Kajari melon, we got some sugar baby, we got pumpkin, we got jubilee. Now, I don't know if you guys had this problem yet, but this year, our corn... Oh, I got a question for you guys. Comment below. Let me know what this is right here. We always get these vines coming up that has a purple flower on them. I mean, they're just all over the place. Cause problems. But I don't know if you guys had this problem, but our corn this year was horrible. This is my corn. I am taller than our corn. Our corn pollinated at roughly 2.5 foot tall. Last season, we used the same exact corn from M.I. Gardner. It's the Sweet Ambrosia. Tastes awesome. For some reason, our corn this year pollinated at 2.5 foot. and when they mature, the cobs are extremely small. So I don't know what the deal is, to be honest with you. I thought maybe I planted too much sunflowers in with the corn, so I bought this corn out here, planted some, and they're away from the sunflowers, and I got the same result. I know it's not the seed from in my gardener. I don't know if it's our soil, but we really didn't switch things up from last year. The only thing we did different from last season to this season was we added a ton of wood chips to our garden to start the Back to Eden garden method. No, I didn't mix the chips in with the soil. The chips stayed on top of the soil the entire time. Just in case you guys are wondering that. I know if you mix wood chips into your soil, it will leach the soil of nutrients. You want that. You want your wood chips to decompose on top of the soil. That's what the Back to Eden method is. And the end goal is maximum moisture retention, maximum nutrient levels, because you got that compost from the decomposing wood chips, but that's a long process within itself. So we're gonna do our greens in there, and I'm just peeling back the wood chips, and there's already a thin layer of compost where the wood chips have already decomposed. It's probably like your smaller wood chips from when it rains or I water the garden, where they just kind of float down to the bottom. But we've got a thin little layer of black gold. So that's already started. I'm debating on whether or not to continue the Back to Eden method for next season. It's a lot of work. Maybe for that garden, but for the new garden right here, I probably won't, because it's going to be a big garden and that's going to be a lot of wood chips. And the only wood chips I got for free this year is that little pile right there, and that's all pine. All right, so that's what's going on here. I think I covered everything that's new. Again, I apologize, Jen and I both do, for not getting a vlog out in a week. I do have a vlog that's in Adobe. If I spend maybe an hour on it, I'll be done with it. But it's just finding time to do stuff. When I go inside, I am tired, just want to take a shower and go to bed, and that's usually pretty late. I've only been getting, 5 or 6 hours of sleep a day here lately. I know that's not healthy, but we just got so much to get done. I know this is the time of year where things start winding down, and you're looking forward to that rest time when winter hits. Well, when winter hits here, I'm not really going to have any downtime. I got a greenhouse to get up. I got to focus on the new garden. Got to focus on getting in organic fertilizers for that garden. Get stuff going in the greenhouse. Learn the greenhouse, pretty much. I've never done that before, but I am going to do the soil blocking. I got our soil blockers from Johnny Seeds, got a bunch of those. So that's how we're going to do our starters. We're not going to do them in the trays. We're going to use soil blocks, or I should say make soil blocks. So that's what's going on. I tell you, there's so much going on. I forgot. We had two, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we had two blue Morons hatch and 6 black copper Morons hatch in the incubator. We might have a couple more hatch, maybe today or tomorrow, but it's not likely. So they are in a brooder now. We have another brooder that has well, I told you this is raw footage. Normally I would edit out where I stumble over my words. You know, nobody's perfect, especially me. I'm camera shy, and you guys are going to see it in this vlog. But we had more beat birds that came in yesterday from Murray McMurray. Thank you, Murray McMurray. They actually sent us way more than what we ordered. So we had 30 meat birds come. We ordered 26, and that's not including the mystery chick. We had 30 come. One was DOA, which, you know, that's normal. So we're going to do another round of meat birds, which is fine for our region. What we need to focus on with these ladies here and the chicks and the brooder is quality control. We know how to process meat birds. We're good on that. We just got to nail down our quality control. When we nail down that quality control, we're going to be selling meat birds left and right. Haven't figured out a price yet, but you never want to sell yourself short. You always want to make sure you get paid, that you pay yourself. So we'll see about prices. Let's see here. What else is new? I'm at about 30 minutes almost. Comment below. Let me know if I'm boring you guys, or if you guys like these impromptu vlogs that's just shot from a iPhone 11. I don't know how good the quality is going to be. There's going to be no editing, no music. You're going to hear me stumble over my words. Probably mispronounce a couple words. You know, that's normal. These are our layers. They're on a fresh salad bar. I just moved them yesterday. Another spoiler alert. That's another vlog that's coming up. I'm just spoiling everything, ain't I? Jason from Sutherland sent me a hat and some stickers. So we're going to do we're going to include that in one of our vlogs. I'm going to put the stickers somewhere so that way they show up in a lot of our vlogs. I support homesteaders who inspire me, you know, homesteaders that teach me. Like, you know, Jason and Lorraine from Sutherland, you know, Al from Alumna Acres. Him and I, we talk a lot. Justin Rhodes, and Rebecca, Jess and Maya from Roots and Refuge, Ryan from Freedom Foods Farm. There's a lot of people out there that inspire me, which is a good thing. And, you know, I hope I can inspire some people as well. You know, I'm sure I'm not going to inspire them because they're higher up on the food chain, but, you know, I hope that Jen and I can inspire, you know, people just like they do. So it looks like our layers, they've had some squash, some of that nasty corn that just didn't come to fruition. The shade cloth I didn't put out. There's no need. We got heavy cloud cover. So yeah, that's what's going on. Figure give you guys a quick update. Say hi. Comment below. Let me know what you guys have been up to. We got a lot of new subscribers. So I don't want them thinking that we hardly ever upload when we normally upload 2 to 3 vlogs a week on average. It's just here lately we've been so busy. So I'm gonna sign off here, take care of the meat ladies here, and check on my comfrey. Probably check on some sugar baby watermelons to see if they are ready to be picked yet, which I don't think they are. I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes. And tomorrow I'm gonna pick up on building the chickshaw. Got all the wood cut. Just need to cut a couple other things and start the assembly. All right. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and God bless.